Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The Honorable Governor, the Honorable Federal Ministers, the Honorable Judges and the distinguished guests, respectable members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum to everybody. Thank you for gracing this occasion, especially for me. And after taking the oath of this office as an Chief Justice of the Islamabad Highcourt, I am appearing before all of you as a guest. And I am very thankful for giving such a wonderful hosting by this Islamabad bar. Thank you very much. By taking the advantage of this occasion, I would share a few thoughts on the working of the institution which would benefit the public at large and especially the litigants, who is also the stakeholders of main stakeholders between the bar and the bench. And we oftenly didn't consider these persons who are actually the main issues and the core issues of their litigation. So, considering these facts, some sort of major decisions has been taken by my colleagues by constituting the administration committee. After taking the oath, I have constituted many other committees for the purposes which you people are required for the induction of new judges, for the induction of the employees, for the new election of the civil judges and the additional session judges in this respect. It is the fundamental and collective responsibility of the bench and the bar or the academia to work together for the betterment and for the welfare of the litigants. The speedy justice is the core issue at hand, and I, being the Chief Justice of the Islamabad High Court, along with the other brother judges, will work together to minimize the agonies of the litigants who are waiting for their decisions in the corridors for the speedy disposal of their cases which are pending for the decades. My dear brothers, at the same time, I am also worried about the people who are behind the bars and who are behind the bars in languishing in the jails, and the people are not taking their decisions as the people are required to be given speedily. So, in the light of considering all these facts, we are categorizing the judges, making the specialized benches for giving the speedy relief to all these concerned areas which has been previously left neglected. Another aspect is the commercial litigation, which is very important for the Islamabad High Court, as this is the federation and this is the federal court. All the matters regarding the commercial issues which are interrelated and interlinked with the all other countries who are representing by their diplomats who are sitting before this August occasion, and coming over there just to welcoming me at this occasion, and I am very thankful to all of these persons. The concern of the other countries with respect to the commercials, litigation, and especially the concern of the overseas Pakistanis who are waiting for their decisions since long, and the decisions is not making just because of one reason or the other. Now, we people have started to take all these things into a digitalization and interlinked problems with the prosecution, with the all other integrities like the prison, like the prosecution, like the policing, and we are taking all these things on one page. At this moment, it is very important to mention all the things that we people are working with a very short numbers of lawyers, as well as we are working with a very short numbers of the employees in the Islamabad Highcourt. We are working with 400 employees. It is very astonishing for all of you with such a huge building, such a huge complex, such a huge federation is being run by only 400 persons under my control, and along with the 11 judges only. So the first priority regarding all these things, taking into consideration the agonies of the overseas Pakistanis, we are going to make some special benches for the problems of the overseas Pakistanis to be taken into consideration as soon as possible to be resolved them. And the international community would also give some faith on the courts, especially the federal court, Islamabad High Court, for their international disputes over the arbitration, and the arbitration awards is to be done as soon as possible, preferably within 2 months, 3 months, and this is what I have given the time to the honorable judges. On the same pattern, the district judiciary is also working very hard. It is very important to give you this information that 17,000 cases is pending, and more than 50,000 cases is pending in the district courts. And this is just because of that, for the last many years, the indexation is not being paid in the judiciary, especially in the civil judges and the additional session judges for the last 10 years. And that's why this is very difficult to dispose of these cases. And the reason being that, and this is also the one of the fundamental issue which the President and the Secretary has raised before us, the disposal of the cases should be made very speedy. But unfortunately, because of the shortage of the judges, I am not able to give you that relief which the people are asking for. But at the best of my abilities and the abilities of my judges, the people are working day and night. At this very stage, it is very important that we have taken all these things in a digitalization and integrated all these things, and by taking the artificial intelligence and the others digital instruments, we are going to take the peoples on the video links, so not to waste the time of the councils as well as the time of the court, to save the precious time of the courts. So these are the few steps which we have already taken, and most of the steps we are going to take in the light of the national judicial policy which has been given to us by the Honorable Chief Justice of the Pakistan in this very regard. The meeting has recently been held, and all the 5 Chief Justices were in the attendance of that very meeting, and certain reasonable decisions has been taken in the guidance of the Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan regarding the digitalizations of all the courts, making all the courts as an e-courts regarding this matter.